Hello ladies and gentlemen, wanted to make this video recording regarding Formula 36 strategy. This is a training video to probably implement this powerful and superior strategy in building your Four Corners business. Now before you watch this video, I want you to make sure that you're able to watch the two other videos first. And that first video is the overview of Four Corners Alliance Group video. This video will cover the company, about the company, the CEO of the company, the products of the company, the compensation plan, the support available, and other information about Four Corners Alliance Group. This overview video is about 16 minutes long. It's about 16 minutes long. Again, 16 minutes long. So pretty short video to cover the overview of Four Corners. The other video is the Formula 36 strategy video. This one will cover the basics of Formula 36. This one's about 6 minutes long. Okay, want you to watch these two videos first so that this training video will make sense to you, because I cover some of the items, the details in this training video from these two videos that I want you to watch first. So this training video will cover obviously first the earnings disclaimer. We'll talk about the breakdown of Formula 36, and then the potential earnings, and then why Formula 36 is superior. We'll cover the basics there. Rules, definitely cover that, and then important about proper placement, and then what to do next. Now going back to this video, again, this is a training video, will show us the correct way of applying Formula 36 strategy so that we can be on track to make $10,000 or more in 30 days or less. Again, this is a training video so we can correctly implement Formula 36 strategy. Alright, let's cover the important things first. Earnings disclaimer. We have earnings disclaimer .us available so that you can see the full earnings disclaimer. We also have FTC disclaimer right here. I want you to read this one so you can understand what it is all about in details. Moving forward, breaking down the Formula 36 strategy. So here you are with your $36 to get started in Four Corners business. So now that's why it's called Formula 36, because everybody according to this strategy need to start with $36 out of pocket. Alright, so there you are. Now in your level 1 you will have 2 people. Alright, you have 4 positions in level 1, but you only at this time filled 2. So in your level 1, in this example, we're gonna assume that you sponsor 2 guys, guy named Andy. Andy's got $36, and a guy named Bob. Bob's got $36. So you have 2 people now in your level 1, and then Andy then will have 2 people, and Bob will have 2 people. So that gives you 4 people in your level 2. There's $4 commission in level 2. That becomes 4 times 4 is 16. So by the way, this column right here, these are the commissions for each level, for each of the products in each level. Okay, so that is covered in detail in the overview of Four Corners Alliance Group video I mentioned to you earlier. So if you add up all these numbers here, that will total to a number that I will show you in a little bit. If you add up all these total commissions here, that will also add up into a number that I will show you in a little bit. So graphically, let me show that to you what that looks like right here. Okay, alright, so you right here with your $36. With your $36, you sign up Andy for $18 in your level 1. And then you do the same thing with Bob. You sign up Bob for $18 in your level 1 as well. So you have 2 people, Andy and Bob, in your level 1. That's how you used your $36. You paid forward, or PIF. Now, as you know from learning in the overview of Four Corners, you have 3rd and 4th spot. You want to leave that 3rd and 4th spot open for now in your level 1. You want to leave that open for now, because we will come back to that later once you complete your level of your 2 by 6 spots. Alright, so we'll come back to that one. Now I want to cover this because if you already have 4 in front of you, that means that we'll just have to leave that for now, and then as soon as we're done with a 2 by 6, spots, we will come back to that and build on that 2 by 6 again using the third and fourth. Okay, so for now we're gonna work on two people under you in your level 1 to build that your 2 by 6 to get you to the $10,000 earnings as quickly as possible. So when Andy used his $36, he will use that to sign his first person for $18, and then Andy will use the other $18 to sign up his second person in his first level. So Andy used his $36. Bob will also use his $36 to use $18 to sign up his first person. Same thing with the second person. Bob will use the other $18. So that's how Bob will use his $36. That's how Andy will use $36. So when this 4 people in your level 2 get their 2, then you'll have a total of 8 in level 3, and so on and so forth. Now I'm going to use IC, which means instant commission, and MB for matching bonus. How much is your potential earnings with this type of strategy? Now if you go back here, you add up all this commissions total here, it will add up to $10,000.88. Let me go back up here real quick. Now the key to this strategy, Formula 36 strategy, is to get you to levels 5 and 6 as quick as you can, because that's where the big commissions are located. Okay, again, the key to Formula 36 is to get you as quickly as possible to levels 5 and 6 and still be able to use your instant commissions as well as matching bonus total to allow you to purchase to the future levels in your matrix. I want you to understand the importance of that, because that's the reason why we only work with 2 initially and build deep all the way to level 6. That will get us to levels 5 and 6 quickly. All right, get back here. So how much is your potential earnings? Now your instant commission is $10,088. And remember, you sign up personally sponsor Andy, personally sponsor Bob. With 4 corners, your personally sponsored people, the company will pay you 100% matching bonus or whatever your personally sponsored people earn. So in this case, Andy earns $10,000.88, Bob earns $10,000.88. So in that case, if you add this 2, that would be your matching bonus, plus you add your 10,000 instant commission. Now your total potential earnings in 30 days or less is over $30,000. So if you remember, in the Formula 36 strategy, it mentioned 10,000, but one thing they did not include is the 100% matching bonus for the 2 people that you personally sponsor in your level 1. Including matching bonus, now you have again over $30,000 in earnings using this strategy in 30 days or less. So now you want to ask yourself, what can you do with extra $30,000? Lots of things, I'm sure. But for some of you, pay some bills, pay off credit card debts, save for emergency. Some people call the rainy days fund. Make that trip that you have been wanting to make. Probably give gifts to your loved ones. How about send kids to college? And many other options that you can do once you have that kind of cash that you can use. All right, next thing we'll cover why Formula 36 is superior than any other strategy out there used in 4 corners. What's the difference? Well, the total number of people to get to over $10,000 in income. With the Formula 36, it only requires 126 people to complete your 2 by 6. However, for the regular 4 by 6 method of doing things, you will need to have over 500 people to get to over 10,000. That's the difference right there. That's the game changer right there. You have to put up more than 4 times if you use this strategy than if you use Formula 36 strategy. So I hope I convince you to apply Formula 36 strategy in your 4 corners business, because that will get you to this income level in a shorter period amount of time. All right, moving on to the rules. What rules must we follow in order for this strategy to work? Now, first, only go 2 people wide in your level 1. Just 2 people. You want to leave the 3rd and 4th position open for now, okay? Because if you fill the 3rd and 4th person in your level 1, you are causing orphans to be created. Now, for some of us, including me, because I didn't learn this strategy early on, if you already have 3rd and 4th people in front of you, then You just have to hold off on those positions for now until you finish your 2 by 6, and then you want to go back and build on this third and fourth person and then build that down to 6th level. All right, so it should take a little longer, but you want to do your 2 by 6 first, the first two persons first in level 1 of you. Build that first, and once you get to your over $10,000 income at that point, you want to go back to building the third and fourth person. So you're only about 30 days away to going back to third and fourth person. So it won't take long at all. Rule number 2: each member must start with $36 to pay it forward to 2 people under them in their level 1. So hence formula 36, right? So in their level 1. Now, third, temporarily turn off your monthly newsletter. Temporarily, okay. To do that, you want to go to your settings, and there's an on and off for newsletter. Just basically click off. Pretty simple. Go to your back office, go to settings tab, click that one, and then turn off the newsletter. You can go back and turn that on once you fill up your level 4. All right. So now that we have covered that one, I want to add this proper placement information here. Now, couple things. Number 1, if you are not signed up yet into Four Corners, please do not sign up until you check with your upline sponsor so that you can be placed correctly in your upline sponsor's matrix. Otherwise, an orphan will be created, and we don't want you to be an orphan. All right. Number 2, if you're already signed up in Four Corners, then you need to make sure to follow the rules of Formula 36 as stated in this training video, so that your next person to join you under you is placed correctly according to the rules of Formula 36. Basically, if you already have 4 people in front of you, you want to go ahead and work on the first 2. Pick 2 in front of you and work on those 2 and build them down to level 6. All right. So, and apply the formula for Formula 36 in building those 2 legs in your level 1 for 4 spots. Now, where do we go from here? Well, pretty simply. First, you want to commit to set aside $36 to pay it forward to 2 people under you in level 1. Number 2, commit to work with your sponsor or your upline team leader, so new people joining you will be placed properly in your matrix. Remember, we want to get to that level 5 and 6 commission as soon as possible, because that's where the big commission dollars are. Number 4, commit to follow and apply the rules of Formula 36 with no exceptions. Very important, very important. Now, you want to stay, and then lastly, you want to stay focused and be committed to work this Four Corners business for the next 60 days. All right? I'm not asking you to stay focused for 12 months. Just 60 days, because that is all you need to build a strong foundation in Four Corners business. Now, if you want to be a leader and mentor new upcoming team leaders, then that's great. That is awesome. It only takes 2 people under you with $36 to get started. Again, earnings disclaimer at earningsdisclaimer.us. I am hoping that you are now convinced to apply Formula 36 to get you on track to a potential earnings of over $30,000 in 30 days or less. Now, with that kind of reward, I'm hoping that you are willing to, number 1, apply the Formula 36 strategy in your Four Corners business and be disciplined to follow each of the rules as stated in this training video. I really appreciate your time in watching this training video about Formula 36. I'm really excited to see the progress of our team here by applying this Formula 36. Thank you very much for your time, and you make it a great day, and God bless.